1925. Safar is the second month. I will be going over Surah 96 to 14, giving some commentary. Our Lord. The first 5 ayats are the first part revealed in the Quran. قال بسم الله قال خلق الإنسان من علق نقرأ وربك وأكرم ولا ديالون بالقرآن على الإنسان من العمي على الإنسان لا يرضى وله استغنى إنا إلا ربك رجع ورأيت الذي ينهى أبدا وأسلا ورأيتنا كنا له هدى أو أمر بتقوى ورأيتنا كذب وتولى ومن يعلم بأنها لها يرى فلله ما ينكر من الأسفار بنصية كاذبة خاطئة طويلة نارية تغنى بيدك لا تتعاوز وقرب. In the name of Allah, the greatest gift in the world, the greatest giver in the afterworld. Read, in the name of your Lord who created man from a clean mass. Read, your Lord is the most gracious, who taught by the pen, taught man what he didn't know. Indeed, man transgresses all bounds, considers himself self-sufficient, although to your Lord is his return. Have you seen the one who forbids the servant offering prayer? Have you considered he was on right guidance, or was enjoying true piety? Have you considered if he denies the truth and turns away, what will happen? Does he not know that Allah is observing? Nay, if he does not stop or drag him by the forelock, the lying, the sinful forelock, so let him call his supporters for help. We too shall call the guardians of hell. Nay, do not obey him. Prostrate yourself and bring yourself closer to your Lord. And this is one of the 19 prostration parts in the Quran. Surah 97 of water. إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. In the name of Allah, greatest giver in the world, greatest giver in the world. Certainly, we revealed this in the night of power. I won't make you understand what the night of power is. The night of power is better than 1,000 months. The light beams and the spirit comes down by leave of the Lord. Saw decrees, peace, till dawn. Every year, one night, one's worship counts as if it was done in the nights of 1,000 months. الذين كافروا من عليها كتاب ولم يشركوا منفكين خلادين وبينات رسول من الله يصفحك مطهرات فيها كتب عظيمات ومن تفرق على الجنود وكتب إلا من ضرب الجنود لبينات ومؤمروا ولا ليبودوا الله مخلصين له الذين خلفاء ويقيموا الصلاة ويؤتوا الزكاة وذلك دين القيمات أن الذين كفروا من أهلها كتاب وهم مشركين في نار جهنم خالدين فيها أولئك هم شر البريات إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أولئك هم خير البريات جزاؤهم النار بهم جنات عدن تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها أبدا رضي الله ورضوا عنهم ذلك لمن خشي ربه. Those disbelievers and the people of the book, the polytheist, weren't going to desist until came to them clear proof, a messenger of Allah, reciting to them holy scriptures from purified pages containing flawless books. Those who were given the book before this didn't divide into sects until after claiming clear proof. Yes, they were commanded nothing but to worship Allah with sincere devotion, being true in faith, establishing prayer, giving charity. That is the true religion. Surely those who disbelieve in the people of the book and the polytheists shall be in the hellfire to dwell forever. They are the worst of creatures. Surely those who believe and do good deeds are the best of all creatures. Their reward with their Lord will be gardened with you beneath which is their skull. Allah will be well pleased with them and with everything. Such as those who will such as for them who believe in the Lord. Surah 99. Salah. إذا زلزالها زلزالها وأخرجها الأرض أثقالها وقد أنزلناها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها إن ربك أوحاها يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا ومن مثقال ذرة خيرا يراه ومن مثقال ذرة شرا يراه. The name of Allah, the greatest given in the world, the greatest given in the afterworld. When the world is shaken with its greatest earthquake, the earth brings out all its burdens. Men will say, what's wrong with her? On that day, she'll declare her tidings, for your Lord inspired her. On that day, men shall proceed, so that there to be shown the book of deeds. Then whoever has done the smallest amount of good so 100 العاديات والعاديات ذبحا والموريات قدحا والموريات صبحا ووضعن بها نقل ووضعن بها الزمن وننتظر به ذات النيل ما نحو على ذلك هو شهيد وأنا له بخير شديد أفلا يعلم عذاب الخير ما في الصدور وحصر ما في الصدور إن عذابه يومئذ محاضر. In the name of Allah, the greatest giver in the world, the greatest giver in the world. By the snorting steeds, dashing off sparks by the strike, making graves in the morning, leaving a trail of dust, dashing into the middle of the enemy is one. Surely Man's ungrateful to his Lord, and surely he himself bears witness to it. He is violent in his love of worldly wealth. Is he not aware that when those who lie in graves will be raised, and what's in their breast will be made known? Surely, the Lord of that day will be Surah 101. القارعة القارعة ما القارعة القارعة ما القارعة وما رقم القارعة يكون هناك فلا فرش مفروشة وتكون جبلة أهنى منفوشة ومن ثقل موازينه فهو في عيشة راضية ومن خفض موازينه فهو عالية ورفعناها نار حامية من الله compassion for merciful. The greatest noise. What is the greatest noise? And what will explain to you what the greatest noise is. It's a day when men shall be scattered like moths, and the mountains shall be like crumpled up wool. On the he whose scale of good deeds is heavy shall live in pleasant, tranquil life. He whose good deeds is light shall be in the pit. And what will explain to you what it is? It's a fire black hot. Surah 102 Atakafu الحرب تكفاه خرجتم على قادرة فلا تعلمون ثم كلا تعلمون فلا تعلمون ما يعصون وما دون جحيم ثم لا دونها إلا يعصون ثم لا تسلمون عن نعيم. Name of Allah, the greatest giver in the world, the greatest giver in the natural world. You've been distracted by the contest of piling up wealth till you reach the grave. But soon you'll come to know. Again you'll come to know soon. Yea, if you were to know with real knowledge that you were to see a blazing fire and see it with certainty of sight, on that day you'll be questioned about the pleasure. Surah 103, Al-Asr. والعصر إنهم كانوا يتخلصون على الدين فالحق وتوسعوا بالصبر. Remember Allah, the compassionate, the merciful. By the time, surely all man is lost, except those who believe, do good deeds, and encourage truth and patience. Number 4. الهمزة ولم نقول همزة همزة على جمع حملا وآدابه يحسبونهم له وأقلاره فلا يؤمن بالخطامة وما رقم الخطامة النار ولا بمقابة ولا كتة الخضرات إنها لهم صادقين بما مرضى. And Allah, the compassionate, the merciful. Woe to the slanderer, the backbiter, and the money hoarder. He thinks his wealth will last. Surely not. He be thrown to the crushing fire. And what will make you understand what the crushing fire is? It is the fire trembled by Allah Himself, the one which shall rise to the heart, stretching in upon them from every side, an outstretched column. Surah 5, Asir. فلم تر كيف ولا رزق لأصحاب الله ألم يجدوا في صفين وسلهم أيرا أبابيل فمن نجاة سجين فجعلهم كعصف مأكول. Allah, the compassionate, the merciful. Haven't you seen how your Lord dealt with the people of the elephants? Didn't He make the plane go astray, sending against them flocks of birds, while you're pelting them with stones of red clay, making them like chewed up chaff? Abra, the Christian king of Yemen, attacked Mecca with an army of elephants. In the year the Prophet was born, he was defeated, even though he had 60,000 troops and 13 elephants. Only a few dozen people at most, the exact number is unknown, but a few dozen at most, went out to face him, and somehow they were victorious. The historical record does not show how they were victorious. The Qoor'aan Surah does show that. Six of Quraysh. لإلاف قريش وثم الخاسفة والصيف ويعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي يطعمهم من جوع ومنهم من خوف. In the name of Allah, the compassionate, the merciful. Why the taming of the Quraysh with their safe journeys in the winter and summer? They should worship the Lord of this house, who provided them with food. And they can escape from fear. The house, question of the comment. So it was not the owners of the comment, it was the keepers of the house. Surah 97. أريت الذي بدأ بيدين وسلك الذي هو يدين ولا يخل ولا هوى من مسكين فولا من مبطين ولكن مصفات مستعهون على ذهيران ويمنعون الماعون. In the name of Allah, the compassionate, the merciful. Haven't you seen the one who denies the way? It is who drives away the orphan, harshness, and discourages feeding of the poor. Woe to those who offer prayer and are neglectful and show off and refuse to share the neighborly deeds of the small kindness. Small kindness is whatever about that. Remind of small kindness. When wait, like Kauthar. And the Rakhani Kauthar, Pablana Rika Winhara, and Nashina, who are at that. In the name of Allah, the compassionate, the merciful. To you is granted abundance. To offer prayer to your Lord and sacrifice. Surely your enemy will be the one cut off. O Kauthar is countless blessings. It's a special fountain in paradise. 109. وكافرون ويعاي وكافرون نعبد ما تعبدون وأنتم عبدون ما أعبد وما نعبد ما أعبدون وما أنتم عبدون ما أعبد لكن منكم وليارين. In the name of Allah, the compassionate, the merciful, declared, O disbelievers, I worship not what you worship. You worship not what I worship. I'm not going to worship like you. You're not going to worship like me. To you, you're my religion. Surah 110. one of the many examples of how things go on while freedom of religion. 110. And also, Enochian Surah وفتح ورأيتنا تدخل في الله أفواجا فاستغفر بحمد فاستغفره إنه كان توابا. And in Allah, the compassionate, the merciful, when comes the help and victory of Allah, and you see the paper entering Allah's religion in crowds, glorify your Lord and seek His praise. Glorify and praise your Lord, and ask for forgiveness. Seek off returning and forgiveness. Surah 111. وجعل الله وتعالى معظم منه ومكسابة سيحسن رمضة لهاب ومرته وحمل الخطابة تجزها حبل من مساب. Even in the law, the fashion of the merciful, perish be the hands of the father of flame. Perish. His wealth and means won't profit him. Soon he'll be burnt in a flaming fire, and his wife, the carrier of the crackling thorns wood, shall have a rope of palm fiber about her neck. This is one of the only cases in Quran where the curse of Allah is mentioned by name on its individual. Surah 112. Al-Aqwa. Here he says, وَيَا أَيُّهَا وَلَا هُوَ حَادٍ عَلَى الصَّمَادِ لَمْ يَلِدْ وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. And then in the law, compassionate, merciful, declare His law, the one and only, Allah, the self-sufficient, infinite. He begots not, nor was He begotten, and there's none like Him. He has no children. Oh, Allah is absolutely one. Not a monolarity, not a plurality. Two such ideas between Christianity. That would be one of those two ideas within the Christian. Well, that and the belief that the Messiah is divine. Allah, self-sufficient, infinite. Allah is not in need of anyone. And, past this, Allah is without limit. He hasn't had any offspring, and He's not an offspring of anyone, and no one's like Him. You can have qualities that are similar, but they're not to the extent of divine qualities. It's like comparing the intelligence of an ant to that of the entire mankind. And it's not even this is an adequate metaphor on comparing our intelligence to divine intelligence. Surah 113. الطلاق. أعوذ برب الفلق من شر القلق ومن شر الطاق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. In the name of Allah, the greatest reward, the greatest supernatural world. Declare, I seek refuge with the Lord of the dawn. From the mischief of the created, from the mischief of the darkness overspreading, from the mischief of those who blow on knots, from the mischief of the envier envying. 114. The mouse. أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. Declare, I seek refuge with the Lord of man, the King of man, the God of man, from the mischief of the whisperer, whispering into the breast of people, from among the jinn, Doesn't matter. Jinn or fire beings. Letters don't matter. Light, jinn or fire beings. The last three surahs. Use for the first without through four, nothing wrong with anything. Bed. Or going to bed. The daytime ritual, you can also add Okakarun. I will be going over Il Ya Sa Di Ni Ya Ab An Isi Yon A A Avi Yana Among Yadid Liba Akili Iowa Ikuye Roki Aldogan Siyanya Mani Hago Seven planet names: Sun, Moon, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Mercury, Saturn. Seven women, and seven men, and seven lunches, and seven boys. I personally don't think these are planet names. I think these are names of these 28 beings that they see. The Enochian Keys, seventh call, 28 living dwellings are these 28 beings that we're seeing. In the second key, you have who flame framed inside of jaws. I'll use second to the first. Second is offspring the first. The first is framed in death through jaws to be the Messiah. The Messiah was thought to have a son. Thought to have more than one son in the past, but let's just say one son. Second, this Josephine descendant was the gospel written by one of his sons. In the first key, you see roles. And so that the spirit of all the 19 or 49 keys. In the third key, there's a metaphor of God as a circle. Praise elsewhere, so there's a circle used center is nowhere, circumference is everywhere. And the fourth call, God's power is in the south. In the sun and supremacy, God's power is in the south. And we have mentioned it in the second degree. In the fifth key, you have reference to mighty sounds entering the third degree. The third degree is, of course, this world is three-dimensional. In the next one, you have reference to the fourth dimension. The fire beings are at least five-dimensional. This is the sun. Mighty sounds that enter into the third degree. To the fifth call might be those fire beings. In the seventh call, you have reference to how these 20 beings of the king the eighth key, you have reference to the respite given to the fire beings. In the ninth key, you have a reference to the guardian over hell, Qoor'aan Surah. The 10th key